Lord Dob 79 on eBay, viewer. If you like my artworks, um, I have them on eBay at the moment. Thank you very much for viewing. I appreciate you. But yeah, if you like a mask, mate, help the old bloke out if you wouldn't mind, and give us a kick on in life. We're finding it a bit tough over here, and that would be appreciated, mate. So I thought I'd just come on live just quick and show you my masks. That's all. I thought I might use my channel for good, you know, just show my masks. And see if there's anything there you like, viewer. Lord Dob 79, man. Lord Dob 79. I have no path. I have no path. No more. I don't have a path. But thank you anyway. Yeah, these are my masks that I have on eBay. And I was just hoping, you know, maybe someone would like something and go on and have a look. My masks on eBay. I appreciate it, thanks. Lord Dob 79 on eBay is my mask now. This is what I made, so I was just wondering if people like them. Would you mind having a look? Garage Arts, mate. The channel's going to go back to being called Garage Arts from now on. Yeah, I'll try and get some other clowns done. I'm a bit disappointed. This guy makes an order for 5 raw masks. 5 raw clowns, man. So I spend the entire fucking week making these clowns for the guy. And then, you know, you go to contact him, you know, to sell them, you know, get shipping and all of that. And you go and get shipping for him. And, you know, that's it. You don't hear back, you know. Like I quoted the shipping, I sent him a price for shipping, $65 to ship them all to his address. And the guy sent me a message back, is that including the, is that a total? So I think the guy's expecting to pay like $5 a mask or something. But, you know, he would have given me some paper, boys. You know, but they're and I can always use them. They're not going to go to waste, okay? Which is this mask here. So I've got another 5 of those. So, yeah, all my stuff's Iowa error. Thank you for reminding me. I need to get back into my mask selling mode. Garage Arts here, viewer. Garage Arts, okay? We make and sell masks. Remember that? That's how my channel first started, okay? So maybe we should just go back to being Garage Arts and just being the normal fucking Joe Blow that was making masks in a shed, I think back then. And I didn't have many cares in the world, mate. I was unmarried, single for 5 years or whatever, and I just had my masks and stuff. So maybe we should just do that, you know. So these are the ones that I've made. Please, 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 Lord Dob 79. Go and have a look on eBay. Maybe there's something there for Christmas. Maybe there's a concert coming down the track. All you need is a jumpsuit. These are completely jumpsuit ready. Like you put them straight over the top of your head. And I'll get this one belted. I know it's a bit different. It's something you haven't... But he only wore a yellow mask times. And I've tried to put some real detailing into the skin. You see all this? I've tried to make it as, you know, and then comes out white at the back. this one's not belted, he's not ready to go. But I liked how it turned out. Okay, I like that. It's underneath, okay, it's this would be 4 layers. So the bottom layer, then the shading in the back, you see all this other shading. So on top of that, there's 2 layers. And then on top of that's yellow, so that's 3 layers. 3 layers that I can name off the top of my head. Oh, and the white and the mouth on the top. So 4 layers, okay, and the nose, so it stands out, okay. So yeah, 4 layered mask, man. 4 layers. Yeah, they're coming after my channel, yeah. Yeah, they're coming after the channel, boys. So we're going to call it Garage Arts, and we're going to make masks, and we're going to advertise masks, and, you know, I'm not a bad person, I'm not a bad anything, and I will not believe in all of that kind of stuff. I'm just not interested in reading it all over and over, and it completely upsets me and breaks my heart that, you know, they're even able to do that. Like, it completely breaks my heart that we have a system that will say to you that you should never see your children again, and that is a shameful system. Okay, there should be no way that another person can look at you and go, you should never see your children ever again. Like, you would have to be one of the worst persons in the world, mate, in order for that to happen. So, yeah, you know, but there's nothing that we can do about it. So we're going to go back to our core, mate, and just make masks. And there's nothing I can do. There's just nothing. And we're okay, you know. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, man. There's no choice in anything, boys. So I'm just here to advertise my masks, okay? Garage Arts. This is my masks that I have on eBay at the moment. And I do hope you're happy, healthy and well with your life and everything is okay. This is probably one of the hardest times for men. Dealing with these kind of issues is not easy, man. It's the hardest thing to deal with. So anyway, enjoy your night, boys. And lorddobby, if you wouldn't mind, is my eBay site. And if there's something there you like, please don't hesitate. If you're American, I promise to send it as a gift of a value of $1, so that you won't have to pay your tariffs and stuff there, you know. So I can do that for you, okay? Because I think that's why I've been missing out on the American buyers, is because of the new tariffs that have come out, and they've really affected the trade on eBay, man. I can tell you that. So if you're American, I promise it'll be sent as a gift, and value of $1, okay? Because if I put the real value down, they charge you a tax on it, mate, which is insane. That's fucking crazy, bro. It really is. So lorddobby on eBay, mate. I'm Australian, so it don't matter to me. I'm Aussie. It just makes it harder for outside people to sell American to America. That's what it does, because anything that we send comes with a 15% fucking tax now, mate. 15% tax for these fucking American poor ass Americans, man. So I think that's what's really slowed my eBay down, man, is because they're afraid, right? I don't blame them, dude. I don't blame them. It adds a huge cost onto the mask. You know, 15% is huge. Thanks, Nick. Thank you, man. I appreciate I hope you are too, man. I hope you're happy, healthy, and well, all right? And I hope you got someone in your life that loves you, that, you know, is real and isn't fake, and you can actually believe in them and trust them. Yeah, I really, really do. I really hope you've got someone that's telling you they love you and it's actually real. And good luck. We're just going to call ourselves Garage Arts now, I think. We're just going to refer to ourselves as Garage Arts, mate. I became lorddobby. Don't forget that. My name wasn't lorddobby when it all started, man. It was Garage Arts. And, you know, I became lorddobby, mate. I became the servant, the subservient of the house, you know. And completely confused and all the rest of it that he was going through. I can't watch any of his videos, man.
I really can't. It just kills me inside to watch them. Like, it really hurts me to watch them.
Um, although I'm glad for you. I'm glad you got a family, man. Mm.
Yeah, but look what Trump did.
He fooled all of us, man. Trump fooled all of us, okay? He really, really did.
He said what he needed to do to get into the seat that he was in, and look what happened, man. Just terrible, right? Just completely opposite of what he promised, man. And he's completely and utterly, Adelson, or whatever the lady's name is. So, $400 million here, $400 million there. um, yeah, you're pretty much, yeah, I don't want to go into it, mate, but very disappointing. Absolutely disappointing. Just so much disappointment, man.
Because, we wanted to believe, man, make America great again. Those are good words, brother. They're good words, but they're just fucking words. Yeah, man, yeah, completely hoodwinked, yeah. Yeah, completely hoodwinked. That's, that I'm trying to, that's life, and I'm getting over it. I'm getting over it, okay? And I've got to try and do that, And the horrible thing is, mate, they expect you just to sit there watching your TV, mate, and pretending that you'll never, that you deserve it. You deserve that kind of judgment against you. And you're not. You look at your house, man. It's not filthy. It's not dirty. There's nothing fucking illegal going on. Nothing bad here or whatever, man. I'm not a danger to anybody or what. Rah rah. I've done a lot of work and done a lot of got through a lot, mate, to get to where I am now. And they will pull something out that's years and years and years old. Years old.
They've got to get it over the line, buddy.
They've got to get it over the line. So that's what they'll do. But anyway, back to my artwork. This is the mask that I have for sale on eBay. lorddobby79 on eBay. I'm going to change the name of my channel if it's okay. Because I'm not Lord Dobby. I'm not Lord of anything, man. Lord of the fucking kitchen, mate. Lord of a mop. Lord of the fucking garage, mate. Lord of the house slave. Lord of the peasant, mate. Yeah. Lord of the broke ass. Okay? So I've certainly got no right calling myself Lord of anything, bro. Um,
Lord Dob 79 on eBay is my page, mate. Okay, on eBay.
um, I really try. I do, man. My masks are chunky as fuck. Straight over the head. I got plenty of good feedback on eBay, man, and many, many return customers on eBay. But the price of latex has gone up. The price of hair has gone up. My paints have gone up. Seriously, my latex has doubled in price. Doubled. It's doubled in price. You can go on eBay and have a look yourself how expensive 1 litre of liquid latex is. Fucking mate, what a joke. Like, seriously, what a joke. So no, man, the hair and everything, and the materials that I use for his dreads, it's like a spongy material. It's like a cotton material, The shit's expensive. Yeah. So this hair alone, on this one, that cost me $12, man, for that hair. To buy that hair. Before I did anything with it, it cost me $12 to buy his hair. So I do actually spend money on my materials, and like it's a big mask, man. Fucking, it's not like, it's a chunky fucking mask. Like, good fucking wearing it for 2 or 3 hours, mate, in a jumpsuit. You're gonna be fucked. You're gonna be so fucked, man. Yeah, you'll go home and sleep. That's for sure, man. Yeah, all of them the same, man. Chunky as motherfucker. Like all I've got is my masks, man. That's all I got, okay? I don't have any kids anymore. I don't have any fight for family court anymore. All I've got is my masks, and I'm going to try and Use my channel, as Garage Arts. I was Garage Arts. That's how I started out on my channel, just making masks in the garage in 2 or 3 hours, and that was it. That's all I did.
And no one liked me. No one liked my aunts. Everyone fucking hated me. Everyone was running me down, putting me down. Everyone was fucking in there giving me a good jab, okay?
No one was nice. No, nobody. There was a couple of Sheilas in there, but then I worked out that they're really blokes. They're really blokes pretending to be women because they certainly act like fucking very masculine, mate, to be women. Yeah, I'm not. Um, I haven't like yelled or screamed or anything for fucking ages. Okay, ages and ages and ages and ages. But I swear they'll pluck 20 seconds out of something, 10 seconds out of something, and use that. But it's over now, boys. There is no, it's over. It's over, man. Like I've completely lost. I completely lost. Okay, I'm sorry to admit it. I'm really sorry to admit to my channel. But after 4 years, mate, I completely lost. I'm not allowed to have anything at all, buddy. Okay, nothing. Um, so I'm really sorry. I really, really am. I didn't want that. Okay, I really didn't. But everybody's very proud of themselves. They're very, very proud of themselves. You know, they've given the right thing and rah rah. They're very, very proud of themselves. Um, And that's why I say I think it should be illegal. Like honestly, as a person that went through the system and went through it, and at the end of the day, they can say to you that you should never ever see your children again, is the most cruelest and nastiest way that you could end your court case. You know, it really is. It should be illegal. It should be illegal that someone can take your parenting rights from you, and you have absolutely nothing. Nothing. In fact, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. Apparently, you've become a danger, and you, like, honestly, it was like, it was like when my case first started. All of the accusations came back. I'm just scratching my head, man. You know, apparently I stream for 12 hours, and I'm a danger to this and a danger to that. I'm there fucking 12 hours a day. What the fuck? Like, you can't say anything. You can't say anything, okay? But I've never done that. I haven't done that for fucking years, ever since I was in the garage, crying my eyes out. And, I stayed up all night online. And I was really upset. And the only way that I could express myself was the way I did it, which was stupid. I didn't go to a men's behaviour course and all the parenting separation courses and all the kids courses, and I've learnt heaps, right? So, you know. Anyway, these are the masks that I have on eBay. lorddobby79, Garage Arts, and see if there's some. If you wouldn't mind, please. I'm fucking broke, so that would be great. I've been through a lot, and now I'm at the end of all of it. It's unfair that you expect me to hand over my trophies and to cash my trophies in. It's completely unfair of you to put my life that way. Why the fuck should I? Go and sleep on a fucking garage floor, cunt. Go and fucking sleep on a garage floor, you fucking rats. Go and do it for one fucking night. And then do it for 2 fucking years. And then come and tell me that you don't fucking deserve whatever trophies you've got. Because you ain't got fucking a lot. Okay? So, no, I refuse the fucking, why should I? That's my fucking prize, man, for spending that time on that ground. Yeah? So I give them up, mate. That's fucking it. I've got nothing that represents my time, my fucking loss of life, my fucking way I lived for 2 years that no one gives a fuck about. Okay? You go and do it for one night. One night. One night, you pussy. Go and spend a fucking night in your garage on the floor on a fucking mattress with your blanket. Go and fucking do it, and then come back and tell me how easy it is. How easy it is. Okay? Yeah, because they're fucking like everyone's pissed off, rah rah. I've got coins, rah rah, and everyone's pissed off with that. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. This is garage arts, bro. Fuck you. Okay?
You go and sleep on a fuck. You go through what I did, man, and you walk out with jack. You walk out with nothing, and then that's all you've got to represent your fucking time on a floor. So no, that's my payment, mate. That's my payment for sleeping on a fucking floor, okay, and going through the shit that I went through. And it's the only thing that's a shield between me and totally on the street. So no.
It's unfair, man. It's completely unfair that my own supporters and people that are supposed to be in my fucking corner, that are supposed to be in my stream, rah-rah, loving fucking rah-rah, and then you want to put it on me that I should fucking do this, that, and the other. Are you kidding me? Take your fucking support and fuck off then. It's as simple as that. Okay? You know, like, fuck's sake, boys. So no, man, I don't rely on you for anything, boys. What's up with this bloke? You don't fucking worry about me, mate. Yeah, I know, mate. This isn't TikTok, though, okay?
It's not fucking TikTok, mate. Okay? If I spoke like that on TikTok, you'd be straight in there reporting. Okay? That'd be the first thing you do is report. Well, this isn't TikTok, buddy. Okay?
No, I don't live in a garage. I used to live in a garage. I've worked my way up to a one-bedroom apartment, mate. You know, I've worked hard. You know, I stayed on my path. I saved my money. I didn't go wasting anything or whatever. Okay? You know, I worked hard, man. I sold masks. I made masks and sold masks. You know what I mean?
So no. lorddobby on eBay. I came on tonight because it's Garage Arts and I wanted to show you my masks, and maybe you guys would go on to my site on eBay and, you know, grab a mask off me, please.
If you've got a little bit of paper, instead of, you get a bit of value. You can buy something for me, okay? It's like buying a fucking hat or buying a T-shirt, okay? You can show your support through Lord Dobby through my masks, man. Yeah? So these are the ones that are on eBay at the moment, mate. lorddobby. I'll try and get him belted up. I'll try and get him belted up, man, okay? He needs 3 belts on the back. But I got no fucking money. I can't afford to go out and spend $5 on a belt. That's $15 worth of belts that have got to go on this fucking mask, mate. Okay? You know, I've got to get the other paint to take the glare, the gloss. There's this particular spray that I can buy because the gloss has got to go. I don't like the gloss. It's got to be matte. Okay? So he's not for sale, man, until I get rid of that gloss. So I haven't got any paper, man. I need materials. I want to buy some hair. I got 5 clowns there, mate.
I got 5 clowns to fucking work on, man. And the only thing that keeps me going, mate, is my art. Because I am Garage Arts. I'm not a bad person. I'm certainly not an abusing person. I never started out being that way. I started out being like a normal like I am now, and then meeting somebody and becoming very fucking confused.
Because I've never come across this shit before in my life. I've never dealt with this shit before in my life. So I used to ask my stream, is this normal? Is this shit normal?
Rah, 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 right? And that's how it all started. So, you know, I'll get back to where I was before, which is Garage Arts. And, you know, that's it. That's what I am. I'm fucking Garage Arts. So if you want to help me, man, great. I can promise you won't be unhappy with me, with my quality of mask. I've got plenty of feedback on lorddobby on eBay. Have a look at the feedbacks. Really, really good. Nothing bad, okay?
Sent with tracking. I think I've got 11 items at the moment on there. 11 items. Okay? No, just hurt me, man. Just hurt me. You know, just hurt me, man. That's all. I just really hurt. I mean, just incredibly heartbroken, man, at the time. Just, you know, realising what's going on, it broke my heart.
It truly, truly broke my heart. There was just nothing that I could do when I knew.
I knew the whole thing was just, you know, heading down this... I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, bro. I don't want to talk about it. I really don't. It just makes me feel sad. Just, you know, I tell you, boys, you get to a point, man, with it, Sheila, and you've really got to Like if you know, like that short video that I listed. You get past the point of investment, and you're the one putting in and putting in and putting in. Yeah. So I've not been online, mate. I don't. I haven't been online. You know, I come online because I wanted to be garage arts and show people my masks and try and move on from the Lord Dobby thing. I'm going to change the character, the channel name. I'll change it because that was a made up character. I became Lord Dobby. You know, I was Garage Arts.
Anybody that knows my channel, I was called Garage Arts. That's what I was called.
And then I morphed into Lord Dobby. I became that little, you know, that character, mate. Just through the events and what was happening to me at the time. So that's what happens to. That's what can happen to a man.
You know, you get heartbroken, man.
You get heartbroken, man. They laugh at you though, don't you? Don't tell a woman that, mate,
because they'll just laugh at you.
They'll laugh at you, man. They don't believe any of that kind of thing.
Okay, and never think it's spontaneous. Never think that your girlfriend or wife has just broken up with you. It's instant stuff, rah rah.
I can honestly tell you, man, that it's pre-planned. It's all organised. Whatever heartbreak or whatever this person you think you're going through, they're not going through it. They've already done it a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, because they've already made the decision that long ago. They would have already spoken to their parents or their mother or
their friends.
They would have spoken to them before they've even spoken to you.
And they've already made a decision. They've already made a plan. Well, it goes from making the decision, and then they get a little bit upset with it because they know it's going to end, rah rah. So they've already had a little cry, or maybe they're not even crying, right?
But then it goes into the mode of how do we accomplish this? It goes into the planning mode.
It changes. The mode of the marriage thinking changes. The mindset changes. And then we go into planning mode, how to get rid of you, how to make your life a living fucking hell so that you leave. You get in your car and you go.
But it doesn't matter anymore, boys. This is Garage Arts, mate. Lord Dobb 79 on Garage Arts. Have a look at my masks, please, man. Have a look at my mask. Just the name of the channel, man. Just the name of the channel, man. That's all.
I'm glad you haven't met the Lord Dobby character, mate.
I'm glad.
It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood. It's a beautiful neighbour.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, you have PTSD. Fucking big time, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm emotionally fucking drained, man. Emotionally exhausted. All of this energy, all this negative energy,
you just wish it was put into a positive thing at the time,
And there's just been so much energy spent on this negative stuff, man.
And just nothing spent on anything positive.
So,
yeah, it's heartbreaking, man. Yeah.
How you doing, Mr. Malone? I hope you're well, man. I'm just advertising my mask tonight a little while. Garage Arts, Lord Dobb 79 on eBay. And just showing my masks, hoping someone will go on to my eBay and have a look, grab a coffee,
because it'd be really appreciated at the moment. It's been a struggle, mate. It's been a struggle. We're trying to work our way out of it. We're not trying to beg or whatever. So we're trying to work our way out of it. I made this one today. I'm happy with the paint job except for the gloss, and he needs belts to complete. And I'm just not paying another $15 in materials to complete the mask. I'm fucking broke, mate. So yeah. No, mate. No reason to, mate. They only watch you when they need something against you, when they try and find 10 seconds of you, like before, they'll record that. There's no need to do anything, mate. I have lost my case. I've lost my case. So there's no reason
for anything. There's no reason for anything, man. walk away vindicated, walk away feeling like, justice has been done. And your children are the ones that pay, man. Your children are the ones that pay. No, it doesn't matter about. Are you trying to tell me that a child doesn't want to see their parent or whatever? Are you crazy? I think it should be against the law that someone says to you that you should never see your children again. I think that should be against the law. Like, seriously. You would have to be a really, really bad person, man, for you to never see your children again. Like, you must be one of the most horrid fucking pedos, and, you've got charges of all this bad stuff, and, like, fuck, mate. Like, seriously? You know, and, yeah, you're fucking been in there fighting for 4 years, mate. So, Lord Dob 79 on eBay, sir, thank you. Lord Dob 79 on eBay. Lord Dob 79 on eBay. I even offer the raw. I offer you a raw clown, because people think they're so fucking easy to make and so easy to fucking do. So, okay, smart asses, right? I offered them a raw, mate, right? So it ain't as easy as what they thought, dude, to make it, right? It's not as easy as what they thought. There's plenty of questions coming my way, asking shit. I answer them. I share my arts, man. You ask me a question how to make it or whatever, and I fucking tell you, I don't care, right? I'm Australian, mate. And, yeah, the more masks, the merrier. The more people that do art, the better. Not a lot of people are creative these days, man. They're just not creative. So we've lost that as humans, man. We've lost, there's not many people around that are cracking, mate. Not many. I like him. I like all these different things on the forehead. I like all that. I like that rundown. I like that. I like the yellow. I tried to copy a picture I seen of him on stage, and I've only got one side picture. I've got that angle of the mask. That's it. That's all I've got, is that fucking angle right there. So I tried to copy it, man, even down to the dark on the side, like the line down there. I even tried that, to copy that. Yeah, it's got this is a 4-layer mask, because I try and break the mask down. I get it on the computer and break it down. So it's at least 3 layers, and then the mouth would be 4. So it's a 4-layer mask to get all the different, You see what I mean? It's underneath. So I do try. I'm trying to put thought into it. Tried to put fucking... Real, like, surgical bandages, okay? And this is, again, 3 layers. When you break it down, the layering. It's not all just one wrap. No, man. You can see there's all different angles on this shit, okay? You see the different angles? Yeah. I try to do all the different angles, man. Try and copy the original. And it's solid as fuck, right? You can tell. So completely jumpsuit ready. Okay, put a jumpsuit on, grab a fucking mask, that's it, that's all you need to do. Yeah, jumpsuit ready, okay? This is Iowa era Slipknot, Iowa era. So that's the only era that I make, is the old stuff, the original stuff. So I've got to find pictures that are 20 years old, 25 years old. I've got one Corey on there. This is my little apartment here. As you can see, I live like a fucking pig, right? I live really bad, right? My house is really, disgusting, right? Come on, man. This is the Corey that I have on eBay at the moment. Solid as fuck, you can tell by me holding it. 3 belts on the back, all what do you call it? Stapled in, what do you call those things? Fuck. But anyway, those things, studs, that's it, studs. Like me, a stud, a fucking pure stud, mate. Okay, a pure stud, mate. But this is on Lord Dob 79 on eBay. Lord Dob 79 on eBay. Thumbs up to you too, man. I appreciate you, man. Thumbs up to you too, man. Thumbs up to you, man. I hope your life's happy, boys. I don't want you to have to go through the shit that I've gone through, mate. Try and learn from it, and don't make my mistakes. Don't do the things that I do in the past.
Don't talk the way I did in the past. Don't say the things that I said in the past. I didn't think that they would, I'm just an idiot on the internet, right? That doesn't mean that I'm a fucking bad dad or a bad person or a bad husband or a bad boyfriend. I've never hurt anybody, right? You're allowed to get upset, gentlemen, when the person has just said to you that they want to break up and they want you to move out and you've got to leave. Okay? Yeah, you might get a little bit upset. Okay? Far out. I think you're human. I really do. I don't think we're, because it's all men. You got to remember that when a woman breaks up with you, every single man is an abuser. Every single one. There is no woman out there that will say her ex is a nice guy. Okay? Or majoritively, because we do get an occasional vag bag in here. So we don't want to upset the vaggies, okay? So, because it never applies to them. They're all fucking perfect. So whatever vagie's watching me, she goes, no, what's not me. Every fucking one of them tell it, okay? But there's a good chance that they fucking have. I put a lot of fucking thought into this bastard, man. 20-year-old picture, had one side angle, that's it, that side of the mask angled. And, I put a lot of, how do I get the shit underneath? How does he get that shading on there? So it's 3 layers just on the top, man. You got the base, okay, the base is white, okay, then you got that, you can see that in there? Okay, you can see it more here. So you've got a colour, I dipped it into a fucking dark amber and then let it drain down. And then I washed half the mask, I washed it so it's clean. And then washed a lot of the mouth and the face and just left those underneath. And then hit it with the yellow, mate. But it's a gloss, so I've got to remove the gloss. Man. But I like how this is all fucked up. I like that. You got different dark colours coming into it. And I didn't touch the black. I've left it since I first painted it, so that it wore down a little bit. So it's not black. I don't want a fucking black. It's got to look like it's used, man. It's a Iowa era, 20-year-old mask. It can't look like it's, I need it to look like it's bashed around and used up a bit, man. So, and I like the forehead. From far away it looks, it's got a bit of fucking character to it, But I can't afford the materials at the moment, mate. I'm sorry. I'm fucking broke. Alright? I'm an artist, mate. Every fucking artist at the broke. Fucking because you buy materials, we buy more hair. I need more fucking hair for these cunts, mate. I've got 5 WG raws on the floor, so I've got I want them painted by the end of the week, mate. I want them fucking done. I need all long hairs. I I really do. I need 5 WG fucking long hairs, fucking sitting on the counter right there. That's what I need. Okay, that would be fucking awesome, man. Yeah, that would be awesome. He wore the mask, man. It's a 20-year-old picture. He definitely had the definitions down the mouth. He definitely had it like it had an edge to it. The same as his side, it had an edge to it. It's got an edge to it. Like his was more sharper though. His was really, really sharp. Like the yellow was really strong, but I didn't. I was feeling uncomfortable putting that much yellow on it. I don't know, man. I was just feeling really nervous. Maybe I got a wrong picture, whatever. So I'll just see how we go. And then the blending into the back. Like you spray your can just on an angle. Your airbrush just on an angle like that. So it goes into the back. So, but here's one I think I'll have to look at it again. I don't know if this was just plain white. No. Plain white, I don't know, man, just didn't, it doesn't do it, you know what I mean? I like stressed, I like it looking like it's got fucking things wrong with it or whatever. I don't know, I like all that kind of stuff. I like it looking new, and I like that line too. I made that definition because I followed the picture. But this is the one that I made. I made this Corey out of the clay and then made a mould, and that's why it's not perfect. You see the skin? See how it's all fucked up? completely unprofessional, completely fucking unprofessional. But it ended up doing it ended up to see all this shit, all this fucking stuff, man. Fucking hell, bro. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just slapping the shit together, mate. Fucking slapping it together. And I didn't do anything after that. You see the chin there? Fuck, dude. I didn't even notice that until after I did it. So no, because it's just clay, and you can't see it when it's clay. You think it's smooth. You see all this stuff? You know, it should be smooth, right? Yeah, mine's not. So it gives it, I don't know, a bit more character to it, a bit more bumps and a bit more, I don't know, on the angles, it stands out a little bit more. You see all this kind of stuff? Yeah, this is how you know I did it. It's so unprofessional. You know, a real artist would have, you know, they would have smoothed that out. At the time, I didn't even know how you smooth it out. I got no fucking idea. And then Tyler Holiday made a video, and he gave it up, man. He gave it up. It's just a heating thing. You know, push the button, it goes zzz, and then it's got the heat coming out, and that would smooth the clay, like a baby's bum would just smooth the clay out. So yeah. Sorry, no, it's not belted, man. I said that. I said that. It's not belted, and I can't afford the 3 belts. That's what I need. Materials. I need leather belts, and the leather belts cost me $5 each. I need 3 of them. I need 3 belts, so it's $15 now in materials that I've got to come up with. Okay, so that's why he's not completed yet. That's why. I only just did it. I only just finished it, man. For a couple, like 2 days. I only just finished it, and I haven't got enough to go down and buy the belts. I mean, I do, but I need the money to fucking live. Okay, I need the money to survive. I've run out of latex. I've used all the latex up, boys. This is it. That's all the latex I've got, boys. I've got none fucking left. Okay, none left. That's it. All right, I just made 5 fucking clowns for this guy, man. 5 raws. Okay, so $70 each. That would have been $3.50 plus postage. And then the guy jumps out, says, you know, that's it. Doesn't want to go through with it. So you know, you got papers sitting around there, man, but you can't. You're not getting any of it, mate. I need to finish the things on it, man. Finish the job. I've got to finish the job, mate. It's not finished. All right, I'm not happy with it. It's got no belts. This shit needs to go, mate. How you doing, Mr. Pussy? I hope you're well, man. I hope you're happy, healthy, and well. I'm going back to being Garage Arts now from now on, mate, okay? We're going to be called Garage Arts, and I'll come on and show my masks, and I won't be bothering anybody or showing you how I make masks or paint masks or anything like that, because you guys are not interested in that, okay? I learnt that from the old days. And I'm not here to complain about whatever, man. I'm not here to do anything like that. I just want to try and, you know, get some clients for my masks if possible, mate, because I'm fucking broke. So, Lord Dob eBay, mate. Lord Dob 79 on eBay. Lord Dob 79 on eBay is my username. I charge $220 for the Corys. I think he's at $180 at the moment. $180. I can't sell it any cheaper, man. I'm sorry. But by the time I've paid you got to remember, man, I pay 20% fees and charges on eBay. So, and that includes the shipping. So you can add the shipping to the cost of the mask, take 20% off that, and then that's my fees to eBay. So I'm not walking away with a lot. Okay, I'm really not. I've got to replace the shipping cost. So by the time you've done the paperwork and just do the math yourself, man. And I've got to now replace the shipping costs, so the shipping costs got to come off my side. So I end up with 160, man, 165 or something like that out of the 220 that I sell the mask for. I end up with fucking $160 something from my Corey, man. At him, same thing. I'll end up with 140 by the time, and it's 180, right? But by the time it gets to me, and I've paid the fees, and then I've paid the shipping out, I end up with 140. Okay. So I never get the price that I'm selling the mask for. I drop them to 140. Okay, 140. Compared to what's available and what these other Slipknot rooms are offering, I shit all over them. My masks are a lot better. So no, you take all those things into consideration, please. That's why it's the price that, there is no fucking choice, man.
Anyway, lorddobby79 on eBay, man. That's my garage arts for tonight. And I do appreciate you, and
Thank you for viewing. I'm hoping I get some kind of
sale or whatever, and I can continue my work. This is the next project that needs to be completed. I need belts for the back, and I need belts for the back, okay, for him to be completed.
but a nice, very chunky mask, a very, very solid. That's what you'll notice about my masks. They're not thin, they're not nasty. When you wear one of my masks, mate, they're solid as hell. They're really, all of them are. They're all solid as fuck. Okay. Yeah.
I think I've already got a Corey, which was that one. I can't remember the price, but I'll sell that one for the same price. I think it's 180. I'm not sure. I'd have to go and have a look. But yeah, the same price for that Corey. 3 belts on the back. They cost me $5, so $15 worth of just belt material alone. So you can take that off the cost of the mask. Then you got to take the cost of the materials from the mask, and then you got my time to actually make the mask. So it's not a hugely profitable
thing, man. I make masks because I can, and I enjoy making them. So
and I'm an old bastard. I'm getting old, mate. I'm getting old.
You can use them in anything you want. I don't care what you do with them, man. Just don't stand out on the street wearing one, okay? Just don't stand out on the fucking corner wearing one, all right? Just don't do that, okay? And you'll be fine. If you go wearing them down the street on the corner, mate, you might have a few problems.
Don't wear them down the shops unless we're in COVID. If you're in COVID, you'll be fine. I wore all my masks during COVID. But you can wear them anywhere, man. Just, watch what you're doing, man, because people get scared and fucking make phone calls. And, it's just not worth dealing with the blue coats, mate. It's just not worth it.
But if you're going to go to a concert or a Halloween thing, I don't know, a party, these are jumpsuit ready. All you need is a jumpsuit, and you just put your mask on and your jumpsuit on, and you're ready to go. And you won't have anybody else that's got like masks like this. You won't have anyone else like that there. You'll be the only one there that's got this kind of quality like mask.
No, I can make them, but the only one I've got is the one that I wore.
And that's the one that I've got at the moment. It's missing its belt from the chin to the O-ring in the back. The one that goes from here to there. That's what I'm missing, man. I haven't got any tiny belts. I need the tiny ones.
Even that's a little bit big for the side, okay? So I haven't been able to find the buckles, and even if I did find them, I can't afford to buy them anyway. Okay, I've already spent enough on fucking materials at the moment, enough on latex and fucking dreads and everything else. As you can see right here, I do have quite a lot of money's worth of materials just sitting here. Okay, just sitting here.
Come on, man. I've got a lot of money's worth of masks sitting here. So, yeah. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much.
I enjoyed I enjoyed
that time, man.
I did the ghost, the fucking pig, everything.
I wore everything out. Why not, man? It's this fucking a joke. We're completely in lockdown. I was in lockdown for 2 years, man. 2 years, and I was so afraid of my child catching this fucking thing. I just wanted her to stay inside all day and be safe, rah. It was a horrible time, man. Horrible. Mate, Trump has really affected my sales because I'm in Australia. Yeah, 100%, yeah. There's just no doubt about that, man. These laws and stuff that...
the new tariffs or whatever you want to call them, tariffs, right? Yeah. Tariff is another word for tax. That's all it is. It's another word for taxation.
So my American friend that bought a mask off me, I felt sorry for that. I put it down as a $1 value and I send it as a gift. I don't put the value down on the invoice because that's what you got to do. You got to fill out an invoice here to send it to you. And yeah, I just put $1 value and as a gift. Okay, so you shouldn't be up for any charges. I didn't put that up there, did I? I didn't show anybody this one. You shouldn't be up for any charges on the American side. There should be no charges whatsoever. That's your pentagram clown. That's on eBay. Sorry, I completely forgot about him. Nice, solid, big mask, man. Yeah. Um, Garage Arts, mate. Garage Arts. Garage Arts, mate. Garage Arts. Yeah, bless you all, viewers. Bless you all. I hope you are happy, healthy, and well today. And I hope you've got someone in your life that loves you. And yeah, be careful who you love, mate. Be careful who you fall in love with, okay? Just fucking be careful, man. And, you know, sometimes things aren't that look good on the outside or whatever. Once you've ventured in, mate, they become quite fucking horrible. So be careful. Da, 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 da. It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood, a beautiful day to be a neighbour. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbour? Lord Dobby rules, mate. Justin Cox, thank you, man. I appreciate you. I'm thinking about changing the name to just Garage Arts. Just go back to what we were beforehand, you know, before Lord Dobby was even there, you know. We'll just go back to doing making masks. Making masks, advertising masks, selling masks, trying to get some paper for my masks, and, you know, people interested in my art. That should be the most important thing right now, because I don't have anything else. The chances of me getting a full-time job where I live are pretty slim, so I better do something with my artwork, mate. Because I'm, you know, you run out of paper, bro, with the Seno. You run out of paper, mate. It's as simple as that. So I thought I'd try and work my way out of it, okay? You don't go selling your personal items, okay? That should not be the first choice that you should fucking do, okay? You've got to try and work your way out of it. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to work my way out of it, okay? My channel doesn't really, you know, it doesn't, yeah, it's not really a big famous channel, and I don't really have, like, you know, like those kind of viewers. You know, I've got viewers that a lot of them afterwards that want to see my downfall. Basically, they want to see my downfall, and they're very, very happy when that's happened. Yeah. So Lord Dob 79 on eBay. That's my username. All right, Lord Dob 79 on eBay. No. I don't know, man. I've applied everywhere. Honestly, it's part of the. It's part of the, you know, the Seno, mate. So I apply across the board. Like, honestly, across the fucking board. So I applied for a job, right? I did it, and then I thought to myself, I'll look it up. I'll look up the company, see how far it is, you know, okay? Because it sounded all right. So I looked it up, mate. I'm an hour and 47 minutes away on a bus. An hour and 47 minutes away to get to work. And then part of that is a 27-minute walk from the bus stop to work. Is a 27-minute walk because the bus doesn't go up there. So, mate, you know, I'm so keen that I actually look up the business, mate, to see where the fuck it is, right? To see if it's easy to get to work, you know. And you find out that it isn't. It's 1 hour 47 minutes to get to work. Ah, that's nice, man. I'm glad. I haven't got any Joeys painted, man. I've got raws, but nothing painted. Nothing at all. I've got a really good mask made with latex. I just haven't put the time into it, mate. I'm sorry, I haven't. But yeah, these are the ones that I did get done. Sorry, man, I'm just ashing my thing. Shouldn't smoke inside, man. I don't smoke inside, so 1 minute. lorddobbyking@gmail.com is my PayPal viewer if you wanted to send a blessing today.
I appreciate you. I need a lot of materials, man. I know that.
Yeah, I need new latexes, paints, brushes. Sorry, I just finished this cigarette, man. Make a coffee, eh, boys?
How you doing, Mungus, Chungus? Mungus Chungus! Fuck. Oh, fuck. Don't make me laugh, man. I just had a cigarette. I'm going to cough my guts up.
Fuck, mate, I'm not doing too good. These cheap-ass cigarettes, man, they're fucking nasty, man. Any of the tobacco leaves, man, they just get the branches, just fucking chop the fucking branches up,
Fucking ship them straight over to fucking Charlie, mate. Send them straight over to fucking Garage Arts.
We'll just call ourselves Garage Arts, boys, okay? We're Garage Arts, man. We make masks, sell masks,
You know, trade in masks. You know, anyone's got a problem or whatever, they can fucking contact me. I fix your fucking mask if something happens for free. What the fuck, dude?
All you got to do is pay the shipping to me, and I pay the shipping back to you if something goes wrong with your mask. I've got fucking people that, can vouch for that.
So as you know, I'm pretty fussy with my coffee. I've got a little bit of power left. We don't do the instant stuff. If you're going to have a coffee, boys, make a proper coffee. Okay? Milk and coffee.
Real coffee beans, ground up coffee beans. None of this instant
That have been ground down like a shitload so that you can make a fucking coffee. Okay? So just, measure your cup, dude. That's all you got to do. Fill your cup up with milk and have a proper coffee.
I go after the dark roast.
And generally about 6 level tablespoons. Don't put it. You don't like. You don't want that. Okay, you just want level teaspoons, man. So use your thumb on the side and push against the spoon,
and you get a level teaspoon.
So you want 6 of those. So you notice I push it down, so you get that level teaspoon. 6 of them per cup. Fuck, how many is that? It's fucking, I fucking forgot. Oh, fucking 420 cup, mate. What the fuck, dude? Short-term memory fucking lost, mate. I can't even remember what the fuck. God damn it. How many did I put in? What the fuck, man? Fuck, I forgot. Talking to you, I fucking forgot, you cunt. Fucking hell. Da, 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 da. Yeah, yeah, the good old days they call it, mate. I miss my hat.
I miss my hat. I miss my hat. You know, remember the hat that I made, the flesh hat.
I like that hat. I like that hat, man. I made some good masks in that. I imagine it's all been tossed, mate. Everything's been, you know, would have been thrown away, mate. It's a memory, you know. It's a memory, mate. Or a recollection of a memory. If it's seen, a recollection of a memory. Never believe what they tell you that you are. Never believe the paperwork after everything. You look at the paperwork, you'll break down because we're back to where we were 3 years ago. You know, the same thing. What the fuck? So don't believe it. You know, you believe your paperwork, mate. You believe your contact reports. You believe that. Okay, you read that. You don't read, you know, how bad you are and you're this and you're that. You know, mate, let me tell you, boys, every single person that breaks up with you, you're an abuser. The minute they break up with you. Yesterday, you were the greatest guy in the world. Yesterday, they love you. Yesterday, totally loyal to you. I love you, the whole thing, right? Today, you're an abuser. You're an abuser, you did this, you did this, you did this, what the fuck? You know, like nothing has changed in the 12 hours, right? You know?
Like, not for me, I don't, you know, like I just get up, I'm a reactor. I'm diagnosed a reactor. So someone has to push and push and push, and then I react to it. I don't go and look for arguments.
I react to them, yeah? I react to the situation, I react to what's being said, I react. That's why I don't react anymore. That's why I don't, totally different. It helps to get diagnosed. Yeah, I have to stay on path, yeah. But I lost. I lost, boys. Okay, just so you understand, I've completely lost. Completely lost. Okay? Um, and I think it's very, very cruel, and I think it should be illegal, where they can look at you and say to you that you should never see your children again. I believe that should be illegal. I really do.
Unless you're in Nick, unless you've done something incredibly, horribly wrong, you know, like seriously, okay? But that is such a small percentage of men, you know, that's not blanket men, yeah? And yet how many of me have got the same judgment? How many men out there
Are told that they should never see their children again. You should never see your children. Don't you? You need to understand. If you're a parent, you would understand what I'm saying here. You'd understand it. You know, like I just broke down and cried, mate. Broke down. I haven't been able to get my head around it yet. I'm still getting used to the whole thing. I mean, I did not think that could, would happen. I really didn't. I didn't, and I wouldn't have gone through everything that I went through for that to happen. And I think it's fucking not good where you're shown paperwork, mate, a month before everything goes down, and it matches exactly what's going on today. You know, that's the same thing that you read a month ago.
A month ago. So I got upset at that.
I just thought, this is really biased. Like, the whole system is so biased against men. Like, it doesn't matter how much you prove whatever, they can just go back to 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever, and yeah, they can rehash all of that stuff. Yep, and they can use it against you in the present day. You know, I've never had my Billy Lids on live, mate. Never. Okay? You remember I got upset during because I'd had all day. I've been a dad all day, and I went and asked for 20 minutes break. You remember that? And then I came online to say hello, how you doing, boys? And I'm sitting there having a cigarette, and my little daughter walks in, and I didn't want her breathing the fucking smoke, mate. Okay, because I'm sitting there having a cigarette. So now, because I asked, can I have a break? Can you please watch, for 20 minutes? But of course, my little one follows me straight out to the garage. And 2 minutes later, but the stream ends. That's my point to you, the stream ends. As soon as she got on the camera, I ended the stream, mate. The videos that I've got are from me going to China and me having family dinner and normal family videos that everybody in the world has. Normal stuff. I'm awful glad I've got those. I'm awful glad. Make sure you videotape your children. Make sure you catch those memories. Okay, I'm serious, gentlemen. Make sure you catch the memories. Take them to the park and all of that kind of thing. Make sure, I beg you, to make sure you keep the memories, because you're going to be denied access to your children, and you won't be able to have that memory. It'll be gone. Christmas gift. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fake video. Yeah, I bought. Yeah. Yeah, all they need is a title. Yeah. And even when it's pauses and the whole thing, you can see how fake it is, man. Like, I just started laughing, right? And they're offended, mate. They're offended because I'm laughing at it, right? Because to me, I deal in this stuff every day. But to these people, they're straight. They actually believe it. They actually, I'm back to fucking square one again, proving a troll video, a troll channel. It's not part of my channel. You can see the name there, rah. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Don't you see that? They got that ace card, man. It doesn't matter what you've done, boys. It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter if you've completed or if you were the straightest bloke in the fucking world, okay? They've got an ace card. The ace card is them saying that your children don't want to see you. Your children don't want to speak to you. They don't want to know you. That ends your case. Just there alone. That's the end of your case. Okay? That ends your whole thing. So don't you see? They've got the ace card to pull out. You need to learn, boys. You need to learn, gentlemen. You need to learn, dads. You need to learn. Because after everything and after everything and after everything, all they need is that ace card, to pull that ace card out. And that's it. Fuck, dude. Fuck. And then from that point onwards, mate, they're telling you, you're this, you're this, you're this, you're this. But don't forget, you have your contact reports. You have your contact reports of the times that you have seen your children. And they certainly weren't that way. But here we are a few years later and you're being told that's what they are. Because they're looking for any reason to get you, boys. Any reason. Anything that they can grab hold of, they will run with it. Okay? So if they can pluck it out of 10 years ago, they will. And I know for a fact they watch my streams. I know for a fact. You know, there's stuff that's mentioned that can only come from watching the stream. So they're waiting for that 10 or 20 seconds and to screen record, and then they say that's what you'll like, you know, everywhere you go. And a 2-hour stream can turn into 12 hours. That's what they tell me I'm doing, 12 hours a day on YouTube. 12 hours a fucking day? Where did that get invented from? But suddenly, I'm a 12-hour a day on live stream, rah rah. I've never been on fucking, I think one time we did 12 hours, mate, it was my birthday. It was there was some reason that we were doing it, okay? Probably because I was freezing my balls off in a fucking garage, mate. It's too cold to go to fucking sleep. Fuck. They make it their business, mate. But anyways, you lose your children, mate. That's the whole point. You lose your children. You lose all the parenting rights, you're not allowed any contact, you're not allowed fucking nothing. And I find that incredibly, incredibly cruel. I find it very nasty that because you're a terrible, terrible person. Okay? You're the worst ever. You know, and then you sit back and you think, man, I don't think that there's an ex anywhere in the world that is going to tell you that you're not an abuser. And that's every man. Every man. I mean, you know, when have you ever met a chick, mate, and she said to her ex was really nice to her, he's a good guy, we just broke up. When have you ever fucking heard a woman say that? A woman always says, oh no, he abused me, he's a narcissist, he's this, he's that. Every single one of them do. And you know why? You know why? Because they need to pass that on to you. They have no accountability. None at all. It is always your fault and you should pay. Okay? There's no accountability. They go through the world with no accountability. None. The same thing as that lady at work. There is no accountability because she knows she can get up, yell, scream at me. She can have her finger right in my face and I didn't do anything, right? All I've said is good morning, miss. Now, because she's a woman, she's allowed to fucking do that. The minute that I say anything, that's the abuse. The minute that I tell her to shut the fuck up, that's abuse. But she's allowed to yell and scream and everything like that at you. There's no repercussions. There is no accountability for her. None at all. I spent my time defending myself at my job. She doesn't have to defend herself. Only I do. Only I do. I have to prove it, right? Fuck. Thank God there were witnesses, mate. Thank God we got fucking witnesses, mate. You know, fucking I fucked off out of there straight over to the other table, mate, where there's other people there standing there with me. And I get asked, what's going on? I said, I don't fucking know. All I said is good morning, miss. And this woman is yelling and screaming and fucking, I'm 10 feet away from the woman, mate. I'm 10 feet away, bro. But I wanted to highlight, you know, you're the one that's in the wrong. They quit on me and that's the end. They walk away from you. The only thing in family law court, mate, is you'll find it very hard to get another lawyer. You know? You'll find it very hard to get another lawyer because the lawyer doesn't want to spend any time on reading. Okay, they don't get paid for reading. Okay, they get paid for fucking filing and adjourning and doing paperwork. They don't get paid for sitting there catching up on a case. Okay? So a man will get told that your case is too far along and we can't help you. That's what I was told. So, you know, legal aid ended up getting hold of me and I was dealing with a legal aid lawyer and I had such a problems all the time, man. Every question, everything, you know, there's no help coming from this person at all. And then this person hands me a piece of paper, wants me to sign, and I'm going, no, I'm not signing my parenting rights over. And so she said, well, that's the only course of action you have. If you don't sign this, you're going to lose your legal aid. So I said, sweet, I'll go on my own. I'll go on my own.
So I go to court. I'm sitting there, and who do you think is opposite me? Who do you think is opposite me? My own lawyer. My own lawyer has turned up now. Is now on the other side, advising them. Okay, so my own fucking lawyer. But that in Australia is legal. That's completely legal. Yeah, hey, look, just swap sides. That's not a problem. Anything else, like we could help you with? Fucking, we're going to trust you that that client, rah rah. You're not going to do anything, rah rah. So the same paperwork that was presented to me a month earlier has now been presented again. Exactly the same paperwork.
But now this woman is fucking out for blood. She's out for blood. She's not liking it at all.
Apparently they heard me. They heard me say that I didn't get a job so I can get legal aid for family law court.
Yeah, they didn't like that. Yeah, they didn't like that, boys. Okay, like you should be on the treadmill, mate. You should be on the treadmill, paying. Mate, I spent 38. I spent 38 to be part of my. I run out of money. When you run out of money, your case ends.
Yeah, your case ends. That's it for you. You're done.
So what would you do? Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
I spent months and months listening to this person, mate. They're trying to get me to agree to paperwork, and I'm not agreeing to it. And at the end of the day,
they go to the other side. They have a big chin wag together, a big chin wag, and then I'm suddenly this huge big bad guy, rah rah rah. And I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. I didn't think that I would lose all. I didn't think that. I didn't think that. I really didn't. Personally, I think it should be illegal. I think it should be illegal that they.
one of the parents loses all.
That's just horrible. Yeah, it's horrible. It's a horrible pill to swallow. All right.
Horrible pill to swallow, mate. Not a nice pill to swallow.
Lord Dob 79 on eBay, mate. Lord Dob 79 on eBay, boys. Have a look, mate. See if there's any masks there you like. bless the stream. Lord Dob 70. Lord Dobby King at gmail.com is my PayPal if you wanted to bless my stream. Okay.
I'm going to enjoy my coffee, mate. Oh, I think your woke shit will go out the door, man.
Woke era, or woke people, whatever, is like the Cabbage Patch fucking kids. Yeah? It's like a fad. Yeah? It's like a fad, mate.
Everyone's out buying Cabbage Patch Kids, and then,
A couple of years later, you've never fucking seen a Cabbage Patch since.
it's the same thing. These young people are so easy to lead because they're fucking idiots, and they're not in college to university to learn anything. They do gender study fucking shit.
They're not there to improve their lives, mate. They're not there. They're there to party. They're there to go to all the meetings. They're there to fucking be told that they're this, that, and the other.
But in Queensland, dude, that they actually teach that in the schools. They teach the gender thing in the schools, man. They're teaching the 5 and 6 year olds, boy and girl and all that kind of stuff. And they're asking them whether you feel in the right body. They're asking them more questions they shouldn't be asking. They really shouldn't be asking. So we have a disgusting satanic
you know, pedo fucking running government, mate. What do you want? You know, we've got 28 members that are on the police records as full-on fucking files, mate.
Like, they don't want to release their names, they've protected them, and that's a fact.
That's a fact. They're fucking judges, senior constables, senior fucking people up in the cops, and they've all got police files.
They've been busted, but because they, you know, represent who they represent, you can't have that kind of thing being right, because it runs the government down, right? So they protect them, mate. They protect it.
It was my daughter's birthday today. Yeah, my daughter's birthday today.
That's why I thought I'd come on and it's her birthday. You know, happy birthday, Bubba, you know. Yeah, it's her birthday today.
Yep.
Daddy's little Bubba, Daddy's little girl. That's the beautiful echoer. Daddy loves the echo.
You remember that?
Daddy loves his echo. Daddy loves his girl. She's getting older today, man.
Today. Yeah, it's her birthday today.
Happy birthday, echoer.
You know? Daddy loves you, mate. Daddy loves you. And I don't think there's a single day Dad doesn't think about you. And I have the right to think about you.
They do not have the fucking right to tell me just to move on and rah, forget, right? They have no fucking right to do that. Okay?
None. They can take it from you, but they've got no right telling you not to fucking think about it. Okay? None.
You're the dad, you're the mum, you've got all the right to think about your children.
Got all the right in the world, buddy.
Nice coffee, mate. Fuck, that's nice.
You're going to drink a coffee, mate? Have a real coffee. Look at that, mate. Look at that colour. That's fucking brilliant, brother.
Well, that's thick enough you can run it over your tongue.
That's coffee.
So we're going to change the channel name. I'll change the name to Garage Arts. I hope you don't mind. Yeah,
I thought I'd do that. Something different. And just concentrate on my masks. You know, hopefully we find someone that likes my masks. So,
Lord Dob 79 on eBay. Lord Dob 79 on eBay, okay? So hopefully you go on and have a look.
I can list it for you now. You fucking pay for it. I can go down and buy the belts and have it done by fucking in the mail by tomorrow arvo. You know, before the close of post office tomorrow.
That's the truth. I could make some pictures of it, list it, and get the belts done because I get paid. I can get the fucking belts done. I can go there tomorrow morning, man. I've got to go into Frankston, and I can get the belt straight away and come back because I've been paid for it, man. So I've got 2 days. I think eBay gives me 2 days.
So I don't get into any trouble. Because I've got to follow eBay rules. So that's all I can do, man. Fuck.
Well, you can wait until tomorrow, and I'll get belts fucking done. But I can't afford it, man. I'd rather keep the fucking $15 until I sell the fucking mask on eBay. I've got too much money sitting in masks already. That's just the truth. I've got way too much money sitting there, and I'm just outlaying more Centrelink. That's what I'm doing. I'm spending Centrelink on fucking belts. So it just doesn't seem logical. Centrelink's not for that, mate, you know.
That barely covers my food for the 2 weeks. So that's why I thought motivated me to come online today. And also it's my daughter's birthday. So, you know, I can say happy birthday to her. And,
yeah, that's, you know, two of the most important things I could think of was trying to push my business, trying to push my arts, and to say happy birthday.
I try. Yeah, I try. That mask was a pain in the ass. I'm not lying to you.
Yeah, I wasn't happy with it at few of the stages. It didn't pop. It didn't pop, right? So it took a bit of thought, you know, what the fuck, right? So I've got to mix the raw umber and a bit of black. Raw umber, a bit of black. So that way when it drains over, it goes raw umber and you get that black highlight, you know?
So I had to put a bit of thought into it, man. I fucking too much thinking of this shit. Fucking too much thinking there. And then I had to clean it all back, and then I had to fucking do the yellow on top of it.
Oh, shit, dude, yeah. About 2 days, I suppose. About 2 days to make it.
Yeah, as long as I got a raw. It starts out this way. Yeah, that's how you start out, mate. Just a raw mask. Just completely raw. And then you've got to put the work into it, bro.
But it's kind of like 3 steps ahead. You know, you've got to think of the
underneath, and then the top part, and then base colour. And then highlights. Eyes, mouth, a little bit of highlight. Didn't pop. So I made it pop.
Yeah, I made it pop. And people really like, because this is a different one. It's a different shape.
Sorry, man. Different shape Corey. And that's my Corey.
Like, I actually made that. And, yeah, people like my Corey.
Like, I got to admit, man, because it's a bit rough, right? So people actually like my Corey. I don't make many of them, man. I haven't pulled one out of the mould in ages. They're sitting there raw. Because I've run out of money. I can't buy any latex, I can't make raws, and I can't buy any materials. So I may as well just fucking complete the ones that I've got sitting on the floor. At least I can get them painted and sitting on a mannequin head, and then I can wait for hair. I mean, right now we've got raws, so at least we'll turn those 5 and we'll get them cracking tomorrow, or Monday. Get them cracking Monday and get 5 WGs, long hairs.
But I need hair.
I can paint them all. I think I can.
There's some colours. I need white.
I need white. I need black. There are some colours that I need. I always need bloody colours, mate. The hair's the problem.
Buying the hair's the problem. Hair's expensive. The hair.
Yeah, the hair's expensive. The hair's one of the most expensive things. $13 or something for a fucking wig, mate.
Fucking wig, mate.
$13. Oh, fuck. Like, it looks good, don't get me wrong,
you know.
Like, it adds character to it. See, it's not straight, normal hair. See, it's got that look to it. It's Dragon Ball Z hair. You know Vegeta? It's Dragon Ball Z hair, man. So I cut it off the mannequin head. That hair that sticks straight up. You know, you can't fucking manoeuvre it, mate. It's that hair. So I had to strip it down and fucking curl it and then paint it. But I like the look of it. It's a different looking hair.
Overall, it's more spindly. Whereas this
one's different. You see that hair?
It's different hair, man.
Totally different. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a matter of just pulling out the airbrush, mate.
No, It's a little bit more to it than just pulling out the airbrush.
Women don't like masks. I've never been with a woman that actually liked my art.
They always just ask me how much are you going to sell it for.
That's it. Lord Dob 79 on eBay, mate. Lord Dob 79 on eBay for my masks, please. Have a look. If you can support my arts, that would be great. If you're a mask person at all. If you're American, I mark it as a gift, $1 value, okay? So you won't be paying any tariffs. It's sent as a gift, okay? I'll make some pictures up and list the yellow one, okay? But you're going to have to give me like a day, man, to do the belts. I've got to cut them all down and fucking put them into the mask, okay? It takes a couple of hours.
It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood. A beautiful day to be a neighbour. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbour?
So back to my masks. I've had a little break. Thank you. Had a coffee. Appreciate that. Back to my masks, viewers. These are on eBay. Lord Dob 79 on eBay. Yeah, Lord Dob 79 on eBay. I've got this one, but I've got to belt him. I need belts for the back. He needs 3 belts for the back. So
I need $15 for materials to complete this mask.
Yeah.
So Lord Dob 79 on eBay is my eBay
Handle, my username. Have a look at the feedback, have a look at my masks. You'll see that I do really well. You know, my feedback is really good, and my clients mean a lot. If you could have a look at them, that would be fantastic. And I'll go and get some pictures done with this guy and put him on eBay straight away. Yeah, you pay for the mask, and I'll go and get the belts, and I'll have it shipped out fucking ASAP. Tracking. No. These are my moulds, just so I've proven to you. These are all my moulds for my masks. You know, these are all my moulds, mate.
You can see these are moulds for masks. Many moulds. Okay, so. And this one is only $149.
No.
The Chemist Warehouse Christmas fragrance sale is on now. It's Hugo Boss Bottom at $164.99.
I'll get these cracking tomorrow, man. If I've got nothing else to do, if that person's not gonna, it's a bit disappointing, to be honest.
Because I needed the paper, I could have put the money into the materials and just kept it going, you know.
But they're worth more to me. For me to paint them and work on them, they're worth a lot more. $2.20 a piece. They're worth to me. $70 raw is what I wanted to charge the guy. The same as eBay. So I'll work on these this week, man. I'll get 5 WGs done. I've got 5 raws sitting there. I worked all last week, mate, to make these masks. So I'll have 5 WGs done by this time next week, I imagine. I'll get onto this fucking Monday, mate, straight away. As soon as I get motivated. I've got to break out of this fucking depression shit.
I'm diagnosed, mate. Severe depression disorder. I'm diagnosed, so I've got to try and help myself. To help. I've got to try and help myself because there's nobody else. You know, it's up to you boys to do that. You know, individually.
So for my own mental health, that's why I thought I'd come on and show my masks a little bit, and maybe someone there would like it. They'd like my stuff. And lorddobby79 on eBay is my username. And maybe there's something that they like. Uh, so Sydney mask, mate. Big mask, man. It's not a little mask. These fit straight over your head. They're jumpsuit ready. So if you're going to a concert or a party or something like that, they are jumpsuit ready. So they're ready to go. I'll go now, gentlemen, if it's all right, and the gentleman's asked me to list this, fine, okay, let's get it cracking then, okay? Fucking, yeah, I've got to do something to try and help myself, man, help my situation a little bit. We're totally on the skint side, so which is normal, you can expect that from what I've been going through and shit. So, yeah, I need to get some kind of sales going, bro. Some kind of sales going, I'm trying to work my way out of it. lorddobby79 on eBay is my username. If you'd like to look at my masks, lorddobby79 on eBay. If you want to send a gift to the old man, shout us a coffee or whatever, lorddobbyking@gmail.com is my PayPal, and that goes direct to me. So I appreciate it, man. lorddobbyking@gmail.com is my direct to me. So yeah, I just needed to get some help here so I can get some belts and complete him. He's been annoying me since all day. He's been annoying me, and I've told him there's nothing I can do about it at the moment. I'll have to wait for Centrelink to come in or for a mask to sell. Yeah, I need the paper I've got, mate, just to fucking live, mate. Da, 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 da. All right, well, that's it then. You guys don't exactly talk too much, so fuck all of you, man. I'm fucking talking to myself all the time. That's why I fucking don't like coming on here a lot, man. I really don't, because there's no communication at all between, I've got to do all the fucking talking, and I don't really want to talk. I haven't got a lot to say, to be honest. I'm fucking depressed as fuck, and I'm heartbroken. And what else do you want me to say? Look at my fucking site if you can. lorddobby79 on eBay. Okay, that would be fantastic. Garage Arts, mate. Garage Arts. Okay. All right. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Take care. God bless you and your family. And I hope that you're all well and you're happy and and you're with someone that loves you and that it's real and not fake. And I hope you don't come home from work and you're put into a spare bedroom. I really, really hope you've got someone in your life that loves you. And if you don't, then live in peace, brother. Just live in peace. Enjoy your fucking solitude. You're fucking Superman, and that's your crystal fucking cave. Okay, thanks for your time, viewer. lorddobbyking@gmail.com is my PayPal if you want to send me a coffee. And lorddobby79 on eBay is my masks on eBay. Okay, I'll take some photos and get them on eBay for you. Just give me a little while, half an hour, and I'll have those pictures up for you. Okay, and I'll have it. No, wait, tomorrow's Sunday. I can't mail it to you tomorrow anyway. It's closed. Post office is closed, so we'd have to wait until Monday anyway. Okay. Which is great. It gives me the time to go and get the belts and come back and not have to rush anything to do your fucking belts, because I need to put 3 of them on the back. 3 belts go on the back, man, the same as this guy. The same as him. Those 3 belts have to go on the back. Okay? Those 3 belts have to go on the back. You can cut them whatever length you want, I don't give a fuck. It's got a loop in there, you can put it in the loop. But yeah, just put it straight over your fucking head, mate. Put it over that fucking nut of yours. Big fat head you got. Alright? Fucking fits any fat head, mate, this thing. Yeah, fuck. There was a comment left on my eBay. You can read it yourself for feedback. That's what a guy said to me. The mask actually fits over my big fat fucking head. I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was fucking hilarious, man. Fuck. You can read it on my feedback. You can read it on the eBay feedback. Fine.
Well, you can have any size head you want, man. The belt's adjustable.
The belt's adjustable, man. It's fucking. You can be any size fat head you fucking want. You could have a beard. It wouldn't matter because you can just adjust it to whatever fucking size you need. Like, you'd have to be a big fat fucker, mate, to fucking fit that mask. Come on, man. It's fucking huge, man. That's only on number 3 or something. Yeah, number 3. That's on number 3. So it can go smaller than that or bigger than that. Yeah. No, I was just commenting because that's the feedback that he gave me on my eBay. That's actually what he said. You can go and read it yourself.
Just go to feedback.
And that's exactly what the guy fucking wrote. So fucking, it fits my big fat head. Fucking, I thought that was funny as fuck, man. Yeah, these you just put over your head. I'm an adult, and these will just fit straight over my head. They're big. They're fucking plenty of room. None of them are tight. None of them are uncomfortable. And yeah, hopefully you come back and buy more masks. That's the. If you read my feedback, you'll see there's a lot of return customers there. So they bought a mask off me, they like it, and they come back. So they like collect my masks, man. But
The new tolls, what do they call them? The new fucking tariffs have killed the American market because the Americans are getting charged an extra 15%. So Americans need to be told. I can't put it on the page. I don't know if that's legal or not. I don't know if I'd get into trouble or not. Because you're trying to duck and dive, right? So I'm scared of actually putting it on the site. So, but I'll send it as a gift, and I'll send it as $1 value. All right, so there's no tariff to pay. Okay, it's a gift, mate. You just tell them I'll write on the thing "Happy Birthday" if you want me to.
fucking hell, I'll fucking wrap the cut up in Christmas fucking wrap. Fucking. How you doing, Brody? I hope you're well, man. I hope you're happy. And I hope you got someone in your life that loves you, man, okay? I'm Garage Arts now. That's what I'm going to call myself, Garage Arts.
And I'm just here to advertise my masks and
try and get some kind of help. And I'm trying to work my way through it. Instead of coming on begging, helping, can I $5, fuck that shit, dude. Come on, man. So I'm trying to work my way through it. I'm trying to fucking sell shit and trade and fucking work my way through it. I have no intentions of
selling my personal property, mate, in order to keep alive. Like, what the fuck? You're going to run out of personal property real fucking quick. So, no, I need to work my way out of it. I need to be able to sell things, buy things, you know what I mean? Like I did all my life. I've got to get up from where I am now, man. I'd like a fucking proper bed, mate, Like, I've got a bed, but I'd like one that's not on the ground.
Like, don't get me wrong, man. That's how I've spent the last fucking 8 years, okay? And I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, okay? But it would be nice to sleep above the ground one night. But that wouldn't be good for my back. I don't know. But that would be nice, and maybe get a car so I can actually get a better job and go to work, and get up in the morning and go to work, and I've got a car and I can go to work, because that's what's making it very hard to get a job, is I don't have transport, and I don't want to travel nearly 2 hours or an hour and a half on the bus to get there at 6 a.m. I fucking come on, boys. How long am I going to last? I'm going to last a week. I'm going to be totally burnt out. I won't last.
There's no good getting a job like that because you're going to fucking
burn yourself out, mate. If you fail in life, Braz, then they win. If you've completely given up on everything, and they automatically win. Okay, so you have to stay on your path, man. You got no choice in the matter, and you've been told that you should never have any contact, or never see your children again, or never rah 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 rah. So you have no choice, man. You really, really don't. There's no appeal. That's the end of you. You're done. Unfortunately, your children don't get to see you. Your children don't get to have a hug from dad, and yeah. And I'm accused that I go on here too long, and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and I've never done any of that, like, ever in the past. I've never done anything like that, man. So, but all of a sudden you're going to do this and you're going to do that. So,
Anyway, enjoy my art. This is Garage Arts, mate. Garage Arts. Okay, Lord Dob 79 on eBay,
and I'm just trying to drum up some business for my eBay. Okay. Yeah, I've kind of learnt from the downfall of others, or other streamers. You know, of relying on their stream, you know, to get paid, rah, rah, rah. Mate, some of these fucking people, mate, you just want to slap the cunts. Dark Side Phil and all of that, mate. My godfather, how fucking horrible of a man is that?
And then you got all of these others on here, mate, that are doing the same. So, no,
I just want to work my way out of it, boys, okay? I'm trying to work my way out of it. So if you can, mate, Lord Dob 79, grab a mask of me that would really help me to kick along. And I'll be able to finish this mask. He needs belts on the back. And I was afraid, I can't go down and spend $15 today on belts and come back and rah, man. Because I've got all this stock on the counter. So I'm thinking, man, I'll just make another mask. It's going to sit on fucking eBay. And, you know, like, come on, man. So I'm you know what I'm going to do, man? I'm going to take that cunt fucking off eBay. Hey, you know what I can do? Why don't I do that, man? I'll just take, I don't know if you like whichever mask you fucking, but I'll turn that cunt into a yellow too, mate. Fucking paint the cunt. Fucking why not, man? Just fucking, mate, we're just going to paint everything yellow. It's fucking yellow season, mate, right? But it's a different Corey. It's a different shape.
It's a different mask. It's a totally different Corey. It's not the same. So, but anyway, thank you for viewing. I appreciate you. Lord Dob 79 on eBay.
Thank you, stream. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your patience with me. Watching my stuff. I know I'm a pain in the ass.
I'm all right, Braz. How are you going tonight?
I don't know, man. I was really depressed before. Just fucking, I suffer severe depression disorder. I'm diagnosed. I'm not going to lie to anybody. So, you know, I've got to break out of it all the time. And the ending of my court case was this week, or, you know, the week that just passed. So I'm just getting it all into my head, you know, that, yeah, that's the end of everything, right? So I'm just gutted, man, to be honest. Just gutted. Just absolutely gutted. And I feel really sorry for my children. I really, really do. I have this thing that I failed them, you know. I failed my children. And, you know, I'm sorry, you know. I have two older daughters that I talk to and stuff like that. And, yeah, you know, and it was, you know, they're the ones that told me, Dad, you did your best, you know, you did your best. You showed up, you did your best, you know, like, it's okay, you did your best, you know. So I'm happy to have that.
Lord Dob 79 on eBay, viewer. Okay.
Lord Dob 79 on eBay. If you want to chuck me a chocolate milk, viewer, lorddobbyking@gmail.com is my PayPal. That's direct to me. Or have a look at my masks, Lord Dob 79 on eBay. Lord Dob 79 on eBay. Okay? Okay, I've been on for a little while now, and I didn't really want to come on live for a while. I was going to give it a complete break. But it's my little daughter's birthday today, and, you know, she's 1 year older today. And, you know, it's happy birthday to my beautiful child. And I hope you had a great day. And Daddy thought of you as soon as he woke up in the morning. He knew it was your birthday. And Dad loves you always and thinking about you always. And, yeah, I'm just sorry that I'm not in your life. I really am. I'm sorry that I'm not in your life. God bless you, boys. God bless you, boys, okay? God bless you, ladies. Thank you for viewing my bullshit. Stay happy, healthy, and well always, okay? Well, I'll catch you another time, all right, viewer? Lord 79 on eBay. I said to the gentleman, I'll take some pictures for you, rah. That's exactly what I'll do, sir. Just give me, you know, 15 minutes rest now, because I've been standing for 2 hours. So give me a you know, 15 minutes rest, and I'll whack some pictures on eBay for you, okay? And I could have that finished and completed and ready to mail 9 o'clock in the morning Monday without a problem. Thank you very much for your time. Lord Dob 79 on eBay for my masks. To have a look at my artwork, I really appreciate you. And, you know, if you want to send me something, man, send me a coffee milk. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Other than that, buy a fucking mask off me, bros. Fucking, help me to work my way through this shit. Take care, all right? God bless all of you. And thank you very much for for your support during the years and for hanging out with an old idiot like me. It's been a long journey. We've been through a lot together. So lorddobby79 on eBay. Okay? All right, good night, viewer. Good night.